Hey guys, Wrenchin88, and today I have a 2015 Jeep Renegade 2.4 liter automatic all-wheel drive, and I'm going to show you how to replace the driver front CV axle. Now, I am obviously going to be using a full lift to bring this vehicle high enough to work on. This job can be done in the driveway with jack stands and jacks. You just need to support and lift the front of the vehicle safely. And give yourself as much room as possible because you're going to be working a lot down in this area. Now with the vehicle up off the ground and supported, we can remove the front driver wheel. So you'll notice that the axle nut is peened over in two different locations from the factory, and you'll need to get a screwdriver or a pick or something to push these tabs both out. Little side note, a punch worked really well to just push in with a hammer and push both of these tabs out. Now we're going to remove this nut using a 36mm. Next step will be separating the lower ball joint from the steering knuckle. That means we will need a 13mm to remove this nut, so we're able to remove this bolt, which is a Torx E14. You're going to find that this bolt does not thread its way out, but putting an impact on it and spinning it while it's in there will loosen it up, and then you can take a punch from the other side and push it through. With the retaining bolt removed, you will now want to lubricate this area, and then using a hammer you can hit down on the control arm here to help separate this, or if you have a fork, ball joint fork, you can stick it in here and separate these two. With your lower ball joint now separated from the steering knuckle, you'll be able to push out on the knuckle and separate the CV axle from the knuckle. With the CV axle removed from the steering knuckle, we will now go between the engine cradle and transmission. Up into here, we'll stick a pry bar and pop the CV axle out of the transmission. With the CV axle popped out of the transmission, you now should be able to take hold of it, pull, and remove the CV axle assembly. Line up your new CV axle and start it into the transmission. And with a good push, you've now seated it back inside the transmission. Now just push out on your knuckle and put your other end of the CV shaft into your steering knuckle. Once your CV shaft is set in place, you can realign your ball joint, and with a few happy taps, your ball joint's back in place. Add some lubricant to your ball joint bolt and reinstall. You now can reinstall your axle nut, torque to 52 foot-pounds plus 47 degrees, and don't forget to stake down the nut. You now can reinstall your wheel and torque it down. And there, you've successfully changed your CV axle in your 15+ Jeep Renegade. If this video was helpful in any way, please hit the like and subscribe button, and thanks for watching.